Hi everyone, my name is Miley, and today I want to talk to you guys about healthier options in schools for kids. So when you walk into your child's cafeteria or your brother's or your sister's cousin, whoever younger child may be, what kind of selections foods do you imagine? Do you imagine fruits or veggies or any other healthy options? Well, for kids in America, that's surely not the case. Most parents and adults do not realize that the food what is given to the kids in school. Usually it is hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries, and any other junk food. So poor eating habits not only have issues with their education, but with their health. So today we want to discuss the importance of healthy food choices in schools for children. A big issue with poor eating habits is obesity in children. According to kidshealth.org, the percentage of overweight children in the U.S. is growing at an alarming rate, with 1 out of 3 kids are now considered overweight or obese. And we all know that obesity is continuing to grow and grow higher. When kids grow up eating junk food, they grow obese and have other health problems in the future. It is said that a child who is obese is likely to stay obese throughout adulthood. And as a result of obesity, the kids have hypertension, heart issues, lung issues, diabetes, and more other medical issues that can be prevented if we all just pay attention to what our child eats. So we know that kids, they don't really understand what food does to your body. So, for instance, they don't understand the term diabetes until they themselves have to learn it, have to understand what diabetes is, how to take care of themselves to prevent other issues. And even then, they don't understand that the cause and effect of diabetes. So they don't know that if you have diabetes, you got to check your toes often, or you don't have correct circulation, and they don't understand that you could lose your foot or lose your eyesight from diabetes. That's why we need to teach our kids proper eating habits to prevent such problems to occur. Children need the right nutrition to get the right amount of energy to learn and be active. If kids feel tired or not themselves, then more than likely when they go home from school, they just want to sit and watch television. So, for example, for my brothers, when they feel more tired and they don't have the right nutrition, they just want to go home, sleep, and play video games all day. As a result, they gain more weight, they're more lazier, they don't want to play outside with their friends like they should be, and that also causes an increase in weight. So most kids, when they go home, their parents need to encourage them to stay active, to eat, when they go home, eat snacks such as carrots, apples, bananas, any kind of fruit, not just junk food like chips and hot dogs, whatever it may be. Poor nutrition also leads to shortness of breath, sleep disorder, and bone and joint issues. And not only does poor nutrition affect their being tired, it'll affect their self-esteem, because if they're not able to be as active as other kids, they're going to be more depressed and withdrawn from the other kids. And they have more fear of being ridiculed from their peers and likely want to stay indoors even more and gain more weight. So not only is a child's health at risk for poor eating choices, but also their emotional and physiological development. If a child does not get the right amount of nutrition, it affects schoolwork, and also, like I said earlier, affects the self-esteem. According to Livestrong.com, Dr. David E. Barrett, a Harvard Medical School physiologist, and Dr. Marion Red performed research focused on behavior issues in 6 to 8-year-old children. Their research showed that social behaviors were even more susceptible to the negative effects of poor nutrition than learning functions were. The research found that the children with poor nutrition were withdrawn and less active. Junk food and fatty food can make a child feel sluggish and tired. Feeling this way in school will make them not be able to concentrate in class and fall behind. So if they fall behind in school, it's gonna affect their grades in their future, getting into college, getting a higher education as they need. and failing their grades can make them feel like they're not good enough, or their self-esteem is going to lower down. And poor self-esteem and obesity will also lead to mental instability. Unhealthy diets may seem like a minor role in a child's life, however, it leads to so many other factors that can damage their future. According to healthykids.org, kids who are unhappy with their weight may be more likely than average kids to develop unhealthy diet habits and eating disorders such as anorexia nervosa and bulimia, and be more prone to depression and be at risk for substance abuse. So, for instance, if a child is obese and they see the entertainment, the women who are models and actresses, and they see how, I guess, fit and slim they are, they're going to want to be that way, and they're going to find the fastest routes to do that, such as starving themselves or, making themselves vomit just to be skinnier. Also, according to Livestrong, a study by Dr. Lawrence Wilson research has shown developmental emotional issues related to autism, hyperactivity, depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and anxiety related to some nutritional imbalances. Poor eating habits causes a child to have many difficulties in life. However, that can be fixed with better food choices and eating habits. I believe if kids are given healthier options in schools, then not only their future will have a great impact, but ours too. We all know that kids are our future, right? Healthy options at school will give kids experience on how to stay healthy and give healthier options. So when kids go in the cafeteria for lunch, they generally have a couple choices, but does not usually include healthy options. If the schools were to eliminate unhealthy options and sugary drinks and give the kids better options, then more than likely they will pick the healthier, better options, and then when they go home, they will want to eat that better, healthier options. In one Huffington Post article, it states, researchers from Michigan State University found that when mostly or entirely health foods are offered a la carte or through vending programs at schools, middle school age kids ate 26% more fruit, 14% more veggies, and 30% more grains over the course of the day. That's a lot healthier than most kids get. Not only should schools promote healthy eating habits in school, but at home. If kids learn how to eat healthier options and pick healthier options at home, then parents should follow suit and buy their kids more healthier options. Because if they only eat it at school, then when they go home, they're going to go back to their bad eating habits if their parents don't choose healthier options for their kids to eat. Because the parents are the ones buying the groceries. So that is my conclusion. So healthier child choices have an impact on the child physically and mentally. As stated multiple times, schools need to offer better and healthier options for kids in schools. As we all heard before, our children are our future. Allowing kids better options in school will give them better opportunities in their future. Kids with more nutrition do not do as well in school or in their life. A child with a good nutrition will not only be healthy, but be able to focus and learn better and obtain a brighter future. That child who gets the better, healthier choices could become a doctor or even the President of the United States. We want to be able to give our kids and our future and our grandkids a good future and healthier options to live longer and be better. Thank you, everybody.